Good morning, student. This is Maniramakrishna. So, in this lecture, we are going to know about the basic electrical and electronics lab. Okay. So, in the lab session, so these lab sessions includes the two two parts. Okay, one is electrical, another one is the electronics. Okay, so in the part A, so that we are going to discuss about the today. That is the part A, electrical. Okay, so electrical part. So in this verification of KVL and KCL. Okay, so it will having the first one, that is of chapter 1. Okay, that is the verification of KVL and KCL. Okay, and other experiments. Okay, we are having the 6 experiments with electrical. First one is the KVL and KCL, and the second one, measurement of voltage, current, real power in primary and secondary circuits of a single phase transform. Okay, the second experiment is deals with the transform. Okay, so in the transformer experiments, okay, so for one is for the single phase transform, another experiment is for the three phase transform. Okay, so the first experiment is deal with the KVL and KCL, and the second experiment deal with the real power in primary and secondary circuits of the single phase transform. And the 2b, okay, so in the second experiment 2b is the verification of relationship between voltage and current. Okay, verification of relationship between voltage and current. Okay, so they are the in the three phase transformer. So the connection, okay, if we connect the three individual transformer, so there is a possibility of connections, that is star to delta, delta to star, delta star, star delta. Okay, so in that connections, how it will be relation, okay, in the relationship between voltage and current. Okay, so there will be changes in the while connecting the star to delta, delta to star for this primary and secondary circuit. Okay, so how it will be there, okay, in the practical way, so that we have load that will be in the second one. Okay, now coming to the third experiment. So in the third experiment, so measurement of active reactive power in balanced three phase circuit. Okay, so in the three phase circuit, if you take, so for the it will be an inductive load, or it may be electric or else in a resistive load. Okay, so resistive, capacitive, inductive. So here it is, the balance load is there. So suppose if we take the three phase machine. Okay, so three phase machine, if it is the balance means, so all the three phases are having the load, whatever the load current is, it is similarly same. Okay, in the each phase, so it will be same. So then at the time, active and reactive power. Okay, how it will be, the active and reactive power will be there. So that will goes in the third chapter. Okay, in the fourth chapter. Okay, sorry, in the third experiment. So in the fourth experiment is deal with the DC shunt machine. Okay, so how it is the characteristics of the separately excited DC shunt machine for connecting the open test, or no load test in the DC shunt machine, or in the brake test on the DC. That means, so if we take the DC shunt machine, if we apply the load, okay, what are the characteristics of the DC machine? Okay, if it does not apply the load, how it will be acted on the no load. Okay, that will going to in perform test on the DC shunt machine motor. Okay, and another experiment is that three phase induction motor. Okay, so they are the three phase induction motor. If you take, there are the two types machines. That is a three phase induction motor having the slip ring induction motor as well as squirrel gauging. Okay, so there are the possibilities. Okay, so what are the if we apply the load on that one. Okay, so how it will be, electrical mechanical characteristics will be changed as per the load changes. Okay, that we are going to know about on that one. Okay, in the sixth experiment, okay, in the sixth experiment, there is a no load characteristics of the three phase alternator. So here alternator is nothing but it's a generator. So for generator, whatever the generator is there, so it is AC generator. Okay, there are the two types of generator. One is alternator, another one is the AC. Okay, so AC generator, DC generator. So DC generator is called as a DC generator, but three phase, uh, coming to the AC generator, also called as a alternator. Okay, so that's why the how it will be no load. See, if no any load is connected to the three phase alternator, how it is the performance characteristic of this machine. Okay, that we are going to learn in the part A. Okay, so part A deal with the electrical department. and part B is deal with the electronics. Okay, so this is the part A. Okay, so chapter 1, the experiment. Okay, so the experiments is deal with the chapter 1 is that is verification of KVL and KCL and measurement of active reactive power in a balanced three-phase circuit. Okay, so if small information, okay, so that we are going to do the first and second third chapters. Okay, so for electrical test. Okay, so what are the related electrical experiments that is going to in the first, second, third. Okay, so most of the experiments is deal with the only in the third chapter, that is the AC generator, okay, DC machine, three-phase induction motor, transformer. So all are in the third chapter. Okay, so it is the most important chapter. That is the third chapter, and the second chapter also is the that is electrical installation. Okay, in the first chapters deal with the AC circuits and DC circuits. Okay, so this is about the electrical. Okay, now if we go so what are the KVL KCL means? Okay, so KVL means Kirchhoff voltage law. Okay, so if it is the resistors is there, okay, if make the one circuit by using the resistors, okay, so how are the performance of the voltage current parameters, okay, with respect to the voltage variation, current variation, resistive variation, okay, how it will be there. Okay, and KCL, so Kirchhoff current laws. Okay, that will be how it will be verified theoretically and practically by the experiment. Okay, that is the it's all about the electrical part, right? So in the second experiment, okay, so the second experiment is nothing but the for the transformer. So in the if it here we will take the one single phase transformer. So that single phase transformer, so if you are seeing the practically, that is the in the outer, okay, in the street as you are seeing the one transformer, right? That transformer, how it will be work. Okay, so if you are connected three phase supply, okay, for that is the three phase transformer, how it will be there. Okay, what are the primary ends is there, what are the secondary ends there. Okay, if the variation is there. Okay, so how it will be how it will work on the load, how it will be works on the short circuit condition, open circuit condition, what are the electrical parameters, okay, what are the efficiency of the machine. Okay, that we are going to know in the 2A. Okay, so that is, and third, okay, so 2B. Okay, so 2B is the, if we take the, here we take the one example, that is the street ends is the transformer, right? So that is a three phase transformer. Okay, so three phase transformer, but if you take the single phase transformer individual, okay, so if you have take the three individual single phase transformer, how then we will connect the primary and secondary ends of the machine, that is a star to delta, delta to star. Okay, there are the possibility of the connection. Okay, so if we connect that one, so how it will be voltage and current parameters will be changed, okay, based upon the connection that we are going to calculate on that. Okay, and in the third experiment, okay, so three phase balance circuit, so three phase balance circuit for the machine. Okay, how it will be voltage and active power, reactive power, how it will be calculated. Okay, that will have to the third experiment. Okay, and we have to look up the fourth, fifth, sixth experiment, all are in the machine. Okay, so by applying the load test on the machine, okay, so that will be done at the detail know about in the third chapter. Okay, so this is all about the experiments for the BEE lab for part A.